Hi, this is Brian Fogarty, and this is a video for Chapter 5 of the book Quantitative Social Science Data with our second edition. So in this video, what we're going to do is look at dealing with missing values within variables. So we looked previously at dealing with missing values with respect to filtering them in or out, if you will, or keeping them or removing them. This is looking at a handful of situations where you might want to either take existing missing and relabel them, change their value, or take existing categories or certain values and make them missing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at this variable called vote 2017 underscore dumb. This isn't so. If you're not aware, dumb is used often in names to represent that it's a dummy variable. Okay, an indicator variable, just two values. So this is this variable. It asks about people's vote during the 2017 UK Parliament election, and it's coded so that people that voted, either they voted for the winning party or candidate from the winning party, which is Conservatives, or they voted for a candidate from a different party, which we classified as loser. So winner and loser. So, was your vote on the winning side or losing side? And then we see there's a bunch of missing values. In this case, the people that are missing are people that did not vote. So, depending on what our interests are, we might leave it as missing, or we might want to change that NA to something more meaningful. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to change that NA, and we are going to change the NA to the label did not vote. So again, the same thing that we've been doing throughout this chapter here, the videos in this chapter, is we are going to save this as a new variable. So we have VF England, assignment operator, VF England piping, and then we're using mutate, and I'm just going to call this vote. You can call it whatever you want, but vote 2017. So this is going to be, that's the name of our new variable. And next we're going to use a function replace underscore NA. So it does exactly what it sounds like. It replaces the missing value. Missing value is NA. Okay, so open parenthesis, we specify what is that variable that we want to use, and then we specify what do we want to change the NA to. Like what is the new label or new value instead of NA. And we are just going to call this did not vote. Okay, so let's highlight that and run that. We didn't get yelled at. That's good. I'm going to take this, steal this, copy, paste. All right, let's take a look to see what happened. All right, so now we see that instead of NA, we have did not vote. All right, so that takes care of that situation. Now, let's look at sort of the inverse of this problem, or this task, and that is taking an existing one and making it missing. So let's take a look at this, our VF problem variable. We're coming back to this. So VF problem, so VF England, and we're going to use the count just to remind us what this looks like. So VF problem 1. All right, so again, this goes from strongly disagree to strongly agree. All right, so let's say that we want to get rid of the people in the middle. The people that said they don't agree nor disagree. Maybe they genuinely don't, but people tend to pick the middle category, the safe category, whether they're ambivalent or indifferent or whatever. So let's say that we want to get rid of them. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to save myself at least a minute here. I'm just going to copy this up from up here, so I don't have to type VF England again. I'm going to change this. So we're going to change this to a new variable. call this VF problem. I'm going to call it 1A. I'm going to go crazy. All right, so equals, and we're going to use the function NA underscore if. So this is saying recode a specific value to NA for a given variable. So make this NA if it equals this. All right, so we have VF problem 1, not V problem, VF problem, and then we do comma, and then the category, neither agree nor disagree. And we need a closed there. All right, so you can see, just side note, and I'm sure there's a way to turn it off, but as we're typing with that X that comes up, right, it doesn't come up all there. It can be kind of annoying because if you're not really sure what you're doing, it might start throwing you off, but it's that you haven't finished it yet. So it is a good check when you're done typing out the code, but sometimes I know it can be like a distraction because you're like, wait, how have I done something wrong? I'm not even done with it yet. All right, so let's highlight that and run that. I'm going to steal this, and we're going to copy, or so we copied it, we're going to paste it here, change that to VF problem 1A, highlight that, run that, and now we see that the middle category is gone, right? It's now replaced by NA. Let's scroll up here. Yeah, same number of observations, 670, 670. All right, so that's it for this video. Again, you know, there's a lot of different things you could do here, but these are sort of common things. One is replacing a current NA with a certain value. It's probably less frequent than taking something and making it missing. All right, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.